An impending doom is coming. Mining is gonna die. Ethereum 2.0 is happening this year. It's just gonna be delayed again. ETH 2.0 is happening in 6 years. They always push it back, right? Hey everyone, it's Zeke, and in this video, I'm gonna talk about when Ethereum 2.0 is gonna happen. It's been delayed for so many years, you know, they've been talking about it for quite a long time. The devs keep pushing it back, and people say that it will never happen. But lately, there's been some development, and a lot of progress has been made towards finishing Ethereum 2.0. So in this video, I'll be going over what is happening and when it will likely happen. So this is a big topic for us miners because it's like a ticking time bomb, you know, like when we need Ethereum mining to stay so that mining remains profitable. But in the near future, Ethereum 2.0 will eventually happen. So when will it happen? I can't give an accurate answer for obvious reasons. I'm not a developer for Ethereum, but I can talk about like what developments are being made that have been shown in the news or like various different sources, and I can talk about like how much work is likely left to be done before it can actually happen. So right now we have Ethereum 1, which can be called the execution layer. Now basically it's just proof of work. People can set up the GPUs or ASIC miners to mine and join the network, and this makes it secure by making sure that every transaction that goes through the network is validated and that's added to the blockchain. Now this is the main way that cryptocurrencies function, the other one being proof of stake, where there's validators instead of miners. But basically it means that profitable mining is probably going to go away, and everyone getting into mining right now will probably want to pay off their hardware quickly, because when this happens, it might not be profitable. And it's probably going to be a pretty bad situation for people who put all their money into overpriced GPUs and then have no profits to make. So when is this going to happen? If you clicked on this video, this is what you're here for. So let's talk about that. So right now it looks like Ethereum 2.0 is basically done. It's just that it has to be tested. So what that means is the Ethereum beacon chain has been successfully tested on testnets. So that means that, you know, the code is finished. It can happen anytime. It's just that they need to make sure that everything is perfect, because when they merge with the mainnet, like that's it. They can't really go back and fix things. So yeah, and Ethereum is a massive network. Like there's tons of things going on with it. It's one of the largest cryptocurrencies. It's like the second biggest by market cap below Bitcoin. So if something goes wrong and the merge isn't successful, or it is successful and it goes wrong, that's gonna be pretty bad for the whole network. Anyone using Ethereum is gonna suffer, you know, like people might lose like millions or billions of dollars, and that's not what we want. So all the developers are making sure that everything is perfect so that when this does merge, it's not gonna have any issues. So because of that, it might take a little bit longer than it would normally be. Yeah, the Kiln, I'm not sure how to say it, it's K-I-L-N. This testnet, according to blockchain data, it was successful. Now this took place on March 15th. It's a little bit while ago, but yeah, the beacon chain was merged with this testnet, and this is like the public's final testnet before the mainnet. So in theory, Ethereum 2.0 should happen later this year. Now this is a big milestone for the Ethereum network, going through big changes, and also the stakeholders, like the validators, are being asked to test their like mining or validating on this testnet to see that if they stake their Ethereum, they're able to mine and validate these transactions and then get rewards in that. So they're testing this, which is, you know, pretty big news for the merge as well. Yeah, the merge is also planned to be tested on other testnets. Now, when I did a little bit of research like a month ago, this is what was shown. There's probably new developments now if you did a little bit of research yourself. But yeah, Ethereum 2.0 transitions have been going on for like many years now. The biggest one was the launch of the beacon chain in 2020. So if you're not sure already, if you go on the Ethereum website, it shows the beacon chain launch, and then the merge, and then this final stage, which is sharding. What the miners are concerned about is the second stage, which is the merge. That's where proof of stake comes and mining profitability goes away. And this is really good news for investors. Like when Ethereum 2.0 comes, it will likely increase the price of it. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a miner who holds Ethereum and is hoping to make a little bit of money off of the price of it going up. And like this is probably going to be one of the biggest cryptocurrency events like in a long time, aside from like Bitcoin halvings and stuff. Like this is, you know, Ethereum's only ever going to do this once. So, you know, there's chances of a big price increase. And just, you know, like when Ethereum 2.0 comes, it's not going to affect your holdings. Like if you have Ethereum, it's not going to affect that. You're not going to lose anything. It's not going to be a different coin. It's going to be the same one. And this has caused a little bit of confusion because people are seeing like ETH2 like as a separate coin, but no, it's the same thing. And as for like gas fees, Ethereum 2.0 itself, or the proof of stake, is not going to lower gas fees. The only reason why gas fees will be lowered is when sharding comes into play. So this is the third stage. This doesn't really affect the miners as much. It's mostly just for using the network. Yeah, like proof of stake itself is not important. It's the sharding that will bring like scalability and more sustainability for the Ethereum network, because as more NFTs launch and the usage of the coin increases, there needs to be more transactions processed per minute. And switching to a blockchain that has 64 new chains will get this done. So basically right now there's just one blockchain, and like each block of transaction is lined up in a line, and this is really inefficient and slow. So with the sharding, it's basically going to add 64 new chains, and that's just going to make it so much faster. Now this will happen after proof of stake. It's probably going to happen like in 2023, next year, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit for that. And yeah, right now the difficulty bomb is set to happen in June 2022 with EIP 4345. Now it was previously displayed or delayed until December of last year, but now it's delayed even more. Now it's likely going to be delayed again until December, so that's probably when it's going to happen. The merge is just dependent on when the bomb happens, so whenever the difficulty bomb goes up, that's when proof of stake is initialized. Yeah, basically the most important part of this merge is ensuring it's safe and well tested, because you know, like pushing the merge back too much is bad because it can interrupt the process, but you also don't want to have it too early, so it's better to have it pushed back than be too early, you know. But yeah, we're just the Ethereum developers are planning for any disasters that could happen. It's getting work done. Like people keep saying it's going to be delayed, but no, it's happening for real. Just look at what Vitalik has been saying on these different like interview videos. You can read the Twitter of the developers, like Tim Byko. He's one of the biggest guys working on this. So yeah, just look around, see what's happening. Let me know what you guys think down below of this merge, because it's going to be pretty big and could be disastrous for us miners. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one.